guys, welcome back to another one. If you haven't seen my last video, go watch it before watching this one. There's a reason why it's dark outside. There's a reason why I unloaded all the stuff out of the pickup truck like I did. All explains itself in the last video, part 1, which is pretty much working on the trailer. Getting the truck chopped off with DEF now. Already got tools and stuff cleaned up from earlier, and gonna get the truck bagged in to my side and start getting some stuff put on. First things first, get all the stuff unboxed and make sure I got the right things. Box within a box. Hopefully there's not a box within this box within another box. Alright, piece number 1, piece number 2, and piece number 3. So, if you recall, a couple videos back or so, JT sent me the turn signal cover in chrome. So, since he sent me those, I had to get the matching stuff. So, I went and got the trailer parking brake handle, Johnny bar, and I got the steering column pieces, the bottom and the top for the steering column, all to match, since it looks a little mismatched right about now. So we're gonna get all this stuff put on and we'll move on to the next thing. All right, so if you guys didn't see, this is the one that JT sent me right here, and we got this piece, and then of course the Johnny bar on the other side. So this stuff comes off pretty easily. This just pops off, if I remember right. If I can do this with one hand. Yep. So that one just pops off, just like so. And the other one, which is this one, you have that screw, one on the other side. There was one down here and over on the other side, like deep down in there, but the last time I took this apart, when I had to take all this apart to do the floor, I didn't put them two back in there because they're so hard to freaking get. So I only got this one and the other one on the other side, and then that just pops off. So I'm gonna get this taken off, and then we'll get the other one installed. All right, got this one off. Like I said, I just have the two, but you also have two down there, which are hard to get if you ever go to redo this. You don't have to put them back in there. It doesn't rattle if it's snug enough with those two, so I never put those two back in there. Still have the bolts for them somewhere around here, but got that all taken off. My two screws right there. It is a T.25, and we'll get those put back on there and get this fitted back up. All right, y'all, just like that, she's all put together. Looks 10 times better, because I'm trying to get rid of as much of this brown out of here as much as possible, because I told them to put as much black in this truck as they possibly could from the factory. So plan to do something with that, and this cream and the rest of the brown down there eventually, but that looks better for now. I don't like a lot of the plastic chrome stuff, but that actually looks pretty slick. So now that all matches, now we can move on to the next thing. All right, now that we got that done and we got the shop heated up just a little bit, so it's getting kind of cold, temps dropping, we're gonna move on to our next thing, which are these headlights, which I mentioned, I believe, last video that I was gonna be replacing these. Said nothing wrong with them, but we got some heat-up boys, low beams and high beams, heat-up boys, and I got some new bezels as well. So we'll go and start taking one side apart and maybe the other side at the same time, because I got to do some wiring for those. So, well, for the bezels, not for the headlights. I shouldn't have to do any headlight wiring, but I didn't put these in. These were put in before I picked up the truck when it got all the, when I picked up the truck after it got this, the cab sleeper panels, the breather lights, and the turn signals done before I even picked up the truck after I got back from the factory. This was all put on the truck, and the visor was put on the truck as well. So I don't know how they wired all this stuff. It'll be interesting, but I know it's kind of good because some of the stuff that I need that are already wired to these headlights, I'm going to need for those bezels. So a lot of my wiring should be up here. The only wire I should have to run up here is for the blue lights. So let's get to it. right, y'all. Well, I think the last time I actually talked on camera, it was Saturday. It is Sunday. I just wrapped up the headlight install. Well, headlight and headlight bezel install all together. I had to go get some more screws and stuff, which is why I didn't finish it yesterday. But that really kicked my butt. It really did. I don't know. The ground wire, which used to run to my turn signals that were on the hood, on the fenders on the hood, that I no longer have up there, for some reason it's screwed up, which is, I think that's the reason why my other light's screwed up. So I gotta figure that out one day and trace that all the way through the harness and figure out why that's bad. But other than that, I got them installed. I got to get the truck outside to adjust the headlights, and then after that, I'll give you guys a look of what they look like. All right, y'all. Well, I just got the headlights adjusted, as you can see, shining off that RV. I like to keep my low beams like more pointed down and in, so I'm not really blinding anybody. So I keep them a little bit lower than most people and shining more in than straight. Just, you know, for the fact of not trying to blind anybody. Probably have to adjust them a little bit more here and there, but they look pretty good for where they're at. The high beams look pretty good as well. So as you can see, that's my beam line. Let's see if I can get you guys. There it is. There's my beam line right there. They're even, so I'm gonna deal with that for now. I'll adjust them a little bit more later, but that's not what you guys are here to see. Your guys are here to see how they look on the truck. They look 10 times better. Give it back to that old school type look. I know there's a lot of jumping around in this video. There was a lot going on between me trying to figure out what I needed to get to the store today and so on and so forth, and you know, I just filmed what I could while I could. So if it's a little choppy of where it started, it didn't start, depending on how I edit this video, that's why. But that's shop day number 2 done. Tomorrow we go to work. Don't know if I'm gonna film any work this week, because technically yesterday's video and today's video will be going up probably Thanksgiving and then Friday. So those are the 2 you'll get next week, and then I'll probably start back recording work next week. Not next week, but the week after. But you get it. But like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out all the Instagram, Snapchats, TikTok if you want to communicate. All the Amazon links to stuff that are done on the truck are in the bio. And I hope you guys really like the way it looks. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. But I hope you guys like it. Peace.